guess what, guys? We made it. We are finally here. Me and that dude behind me and Richard, Sarge, aka Sarge, have made it. We're in Moab. So what we're going to do today is a couple things. We are going to get a couple supplies. We're going to get breakfast this morning. We're going to get coffee. And then we are going to go hit Cane Creek Canyon. It's a level 7 trail. They say 4 hours. Then after that, I think we're going to come back. We're going to hit the bike shop for a shower. And then try to find camp. So stick around. What does it say, Sarge?
Talking about them not having grass because if it's too dry, then the whole house can get into open flames. That's why they have rocks. And
nice.
Everything's spread out.
Kind of like a protective barrier.
Correct.
Strange. Okay, so we had our coffee, and now we got to make one pit stop before we go get some gas and get on the trail. I left my keys for my toolbox in Amarillo, and that's got my air down tools and recovery straps and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to Gary's Lock and Key. This guy seemed pretty nice. He was at home, but he said he'll meet me at the shop and get it done. So we're gonna go over there and get this truck unlocked, and then we're gonna get going. See you soon. So we just left Gary's Lock and Key. This dude's amazing. If you're ever here in Moab, in the area, and need to get a key or get something unlocked or get a new key for something, call this dude. The guy was amazing, was willing to meet me at his house to fix this thing. It took him like 5 minutes. He fixed the lock, and not only did he fix the lock and get us in, the dude made me a key just so I would have it and wouldn't have to cut it off later down the trail. Like, that's the kind of stuff we look for. Anyway. All right, so we are absolutely on our way out to Hurrah Pass now. You have to take Hurrah Pass to Chicken Corners, and in Chicken Corners is where you make a left onto Cane Creek Canyon. So that's where we're rolling. Sarge hasn't been back here, so it's going to be a neat thing for him to see it, because when you get to the top of the Hurrah Pass and look down in, I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. So stick around. Here we go. All right, we found it. Check it out. Right there, baby. Let's see what this is all about. What do you think, Sarge? Yeah?
Let's see.
He said, let's see. Okay, so the first update I'm going to give you guys on Cane Creek. Now, this is all relative to what's today, the 10/11/2023. The road back to Cane Creek is deteriorated severely. So just know that if you're going to do a level 7 trail, you know, the road getting to it is going to be a road that goes to a level 7 trail, because this road is really, really bad comparative to all the other roads in the area. I mean, it's a damn bad shape. It really is. And so just know that. And then secondly, if you know anybody that does this stuff and they're going to go with you, hopefully they'll know the creek route, because if they did, it'd make it better than going this way, because going this roadside takes so much longer than going through the creek. I just don't know which pits are the deep pits, so I'm sticking to the road. right, guys, this is the squeeze. I did want to say that I am choosing to drive in the creek most of the way. I mean, you can see it here. And the reason being is because the rest of the sand is pretty like washed out and it's bad. And not to mention some of those things are super tight. So it just depends. You'll see some of the trail entrances, like you just heard that on the windows. Some are kind of wide and then some are super, super tight. Like this stuff coming up. Look at this. It's like, that's like four-wheeler territory. Well, that, see what I'm saying? This is like four-wheeler stuff. Okay, look at this. So that's KANE Creek, And now we're on the way to the summit. We're coming out of it, and I'll show you kind of right here. You'll see that now we just have this section, which is the actually Hamburger Hill. And then I think we're at mile marker, what was it?
This one is 9.87, so we're almost on 10.
Yeah, so we're almost at the end of it, very, very much so.
And
So
what it says here is difficult ledges and narrow shelf.
here we go.
From mile 10 to 11.
Difficult shelf roads.
High center.
How deep is it?
That side is like 2 foot drop off, and then this is smaller.
So, not gonna lie, the wall was part of the funnest thing on this trail, but unfortunately I didn't notice till later down the trail at Hamburger Hill that I had an ABS light on. That ABS light on was due to a wheel speed sensor, and for some reason, I don't know if burning all the tires down in 4-wheel high or 4-wheel low caused something to freak out, but it did. Well, when it did, what we found out is that it took me out of all goat modes and took me out of front and rear lockers. And so obviously you can't attempt this type of terrain without it. We didn't notice it happened until Sarge gets me up here on the hill, and we noticed that all my tires aren't turning in use. And so unfortunately that's when it was the day.
You're gonna have to like stay like literally really close and just kind of walk me through like turn left, turn right, all that stuff.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's already wet up here like a motherfucker. Straight. Okay, hold on. Go straight right there. Straight.
So basically, kind of to explain this, it ended up being a parking brake actuator is what failed and caused all the havoc. The ABS light went off after several key resets, so opening the door, turning the key on, turning the key off, opening the door, letting the entire system go to sleep, and then start and doing the process over. After about 8 key cycles, the ABS light went on. But unfortunately, by that time, we had already turned around and we were off our trail because we were holding traffic up, and it was about a 12-mile ride back. So unfortunately, just kind of is what it is, and you know, you live to fight another day. But Ford, come on. Plastic actuator housing on the actual drum of the brake, probably not a good idea. Anyway, that's just what it is. Trail days, right, guys?
All right, guys. So I caused my own pain again. Rich is the savior. He helps the people get up Hamburger Hill. I couldn't. And the reason why is because my stupidity. I ended up breaking something, and not on the transmission, not on the, you know, everybody's gonna say tie rods. Hell no, I beat the hell out of it. No tie rods are affected. But there's something wrong and the ABS system's on. Well, the ABS system is showing an alarm, and with it on, the lockers will not engage. And you can't get up that without the lockers, and it's been raining on us. So, rain plus no lockers, you're not getting up it. So, we're tucking our tails and heading back to the creek and gotta get back to civilization and maybe get some tacos and beer. So I appreciate you watching for this long. I hope you. Anyway, guys, as I was saying, the GoPro died. You'll see in this video, if you got to this point, you already saw what I did. Well, that's what caused the lockers to fail, we think, because that was the last time I had them on. They were physically on. And then remember, I went up over that lip and landed down, bang, and whatever happened. And now that I'm thinking back, that was when the first time I saw the ABS light on. And I thought it was just because I was burning the tires and making it all hot in four-wheel drive. But apparently not. Apparently, when I came down and slammed something, it caused this issue. So it's okay. We'll live to fight another day. And remember, in wheeling, you better be ready to accept it. Don't let it destroy your time. I just told Sarge I wanted to conquer that trail so bad, you know. And I just had a discussion with like 4 or 5 other people about this Bronco and do I love it? And then I came from a Jeep and all this stuff, and then come to find out I go up to hit the obstacle, and you'll see the attempts in the obstacle in the video, but you'll see I go to hit it and I've got no lockers. And so I realized that now every time I'm trying to engage them, it says something about ABS and depress the accelerator to engage lockers, but it never does. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I thought it was a sick video anyway. We got some really cool footage, did some really neat things, and just know I'm changing right now the level of Cane Creek. I am making Cane Creek an 8 right now, for sure. This is 100% an 8. Whether you go down the creek bed or whether you hit the obstacles or not, it is an 8. Do you agree, Sarge?
With rain, yes.
Yeah, it's an 8. So there you guys go. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you next time. And let's get out of here. Guys, we were just talking. We know what's wrong with it. It ain't got no lockers in it. See you guys.